Hello, my name is Rocky Garcia, and I'm going to be going over the anterior deltoid, the subscapularis, the brachialis, extensor digitorum, and latimus dorsi. The actions of the anterior deltoid include flexing of the shoulder, medial rotation of the shoulder, horizontal adduction of the shoulder. The origin of the anterior deltoid is the lateral 1/3 of the clavicle, acromion, and spine of scapula. The insertion is the deltoid tuberosity. To palpate the anterior deltoid, you have a partner or your patient sitting down in a chair with their arm at a 90-degree angle. You get underneath your armpit, and you have them move their arm medially and laterally. And while they're moving, you feel for the anterior deltoid when they're moving laterally or medially. And you feel for the posterior deltoid when they move laterally. One more time. Anterior deltoid, posterior deltoid. The actions of the subscapularis are to medial rotate the shoulder and to stabilize the head of the humerus and the glenoid cavity. The origin is the subscapular fossa of the scapula, and the insertion is the lesser tubercle of humerus. To palpate the subscapularis, you have your patient put their arm up and across their face, and you'll push down right in here on the subscapularis. The actions of the brachialis is the flexion of the elbow. The origin is the distal half of anterior surface of the humerus, and the insertion is the tuberosity and coronoid process of ulna. To palpate the brachialis, you shake hands with your partner or patient. You put your hand underneath their elbow, and you're going to be feeling on the brachialis, and you're going to have them be pushing down against your hand on their elbow, and you're going to feel for the brachialis. The actions of the extensor digitorum is extending the second to fifth finger and assisting the extension of the wrist. The origin is common extensor tendons from the lateral epicondyle of the humerus, and the insertion is the base of middle and distal phalanges of second through fifth fingers. To palpate the extensor digitorum, you have your patient with their arm at a 90-degree angle, and you palpate their near the radius and ulna, and you have them move their arm, their wrist. You have them flex their wrist, and you will feel a tension when they're flexing their wrist, and that's what you're looking for. And lastly, the actions of the latimus dorsi are to extend the shoulders, adduct the shoulders, and medially rotate the shoulders. The origins are inferior angle of the scapula, spinous process of last 6 thoracic vertebrae, last 3 or 4 ribs, thoracolumbar fascia, and posterior iliac crest. The insertion is the intercolumbar grooves of the humerus. To palpate the latimus dorsi, you will have your patient lift their arm up at a 90-degree. You will grab their arm just where the crease is, right here. You will have them push down towards their hip, and you will feel right here, and you can feel the latimus dorsi contracting.